Yeah, so we have been in the mortgage business. I guess I've been in about 22 years now, and then my beautiful wife, I guess, joined me in 2019, right? So 5. So been through the highs, been through the lows, seen some rocky bottoms, but also quite a bit of success. So it's been great. Love the mortgage business in general. Just love people and sales and being able to help people, get something that makes them happy and just kind of watch them go through that process. So it's not really necessarily about the widget of the mortgage. I don't even want the mortgage I got, but just love helping folks and kind of watching that process. Yeah, so after being in this business for 20 plus years, in the last 5 years, kind of presenting a lot of changes and challenges to our business. COVID was a super lucrative and busy time for us. It was also super stressful, as it was for many people, combining work with just all the life stuff. But a lot of changes. The mortgage industry is going through a lot of changes because of that. Obviously, a lot more of the digital stuff, which is part of just progress in technology and society. But a lot of it was, things that we learned during COVID, which is a lot of the old school ways that we do business in this industry don't necessarily need to happen. So I think kind of going forward, that's what we should expect to see. I think there's equal parts progress with how we do things and the ease in which the customer can get a mortgage, and I think there's a lot of traditional old school stuff that's going to come back into the marketplace too. We've seen a shift kind of away from some of the bigger banks and just the straight technology stuff, and a little bit more of a return to just good personal relationships with somebody that you can trust to help you navigate a pretty challenging environment. I think that the real estate market in general, we're coming off of an interesting couple years. And I really think that we're headed into some really good years just coming up, even in this next 1 to 2 years. I think we're going to see a lot of folks kind of get back into the real estate game and despite the interest rates, jump back in and do some cool stuff and provide for a really cool market.
So Tom and I have been working together for about 5-6 years. And it definitely has been a lot of learning for the two of us. I'm very task oriented, and so when I see things come up, I want to get them done. And however, he has to think on things a little bit longer than I do, so it has taken a little bit of time. But our days are usually very smooth. I've had to learn how to not ask questions in the middle of him doing something. So I've had to rein some of that in. But overall, I've learned the business. I can finally speak some of the business, and so it's been fun.
Yeah, so what's it like working with my wife? It's perfect. It's been perfect from the beginning, and it will be perfect forever.
Great answer.
So what separates us from the competition? A mortgage is a mortgage. Anybody can get you pretty much the same mortgage. It's a fairly simple thing that we like to say in our industry. It's not as complicated as a lot of people like to make it. So you can kind of go get it anywhere. Interest rates are what they are. They're set by the marketplace. And yes, each mortgage company has a small margin on there that can vary from company to company. But more or less, same thing applies. If the market rate's 7%, nobody's giving you 5%. It just kind of is what it is. So really in our business, I think it comes down to the people. It's doing business with someone that with someone that you trust is kind of where we make, I think, our difference. We're in this for a little bit bigger reason than just the money. This is a passionate thing for us to just help people and to be someone who you can trust. That is something that I've prided myself on forever, and that we've tried to instill in the kids, is just be who you are and be vulnerable and be humans and do your best to help other people. And in our business, when push comes to shove, there's nobody that goes to bat for our clients the way that we do. It's just plain and simple. You can trust us to cut off our left arm if need be to make sure that our clients get what we promised them and get what they deserve.
To piggyback off of what Tom was saying, something that is fun for me to watch is the passion that he does have to help people, and an extra mile that he goes to, as well as the others in our office. It is not a 9-to-5 job. There are oftentimes I have found him in his office working late at night while the rest of us are doing something different, possibly going to bed at times. but he does go further than anybody I've ever met to help people purchase a home that they have dreamt of. I am Amanda King.
And I'm Tom King.
And we are King Loans.
We'd love to hear from you and help you achieve your mortgage dreams with our head office in Alpharetta, Georgia, an office here in lovely Fairhope, Alabama, and also doing business in the beautiful state of Florida. We'd love to help you.